Hello everyone, welcome to another video here. So I want us to talk about how to customize the invoice templates. So let's just get straight into it. So this is your Zoho Books dashboard or your homepage. So we're going right into settings, which is at the top right. So the next thing we are going to be looking for is the customization PDF templates. So once you click on it, you already have like its standard template for every new account. So let's customize that. So first thing I think missing here is the logo. So let's say I want to add a logo, upload logo. So let me add my own logo. Let me see I use this. So it's uploading. So the size is actually big. So let's say I want to reduce this logo. I'm going to reduce it. This is not how I want my logo to be. Let's resize it. Good. So this is how the size I want it to be. Okay, so the next thing is everything is well in place. So let's say you want to edit the table, like I want to edit the titles. So this line, let's say I don't want H. Let me change it to NO. Let's click here to preview. You can see it's changed. Let's say I want to change this to service and description. You can see service, and if we go to change description, you can change it. Then quantity, let's leave it as that. Show unit, I don't want it to show unit. So rate, yes. And let's say I don't even want quantity, I can just tick this off. Let me just tick off the quantity, and I just want the risk. I don't want discount because I don't have discount of my services. So let us say rate and the total amount. But if you have discount, you can choose discount. So I think that's everything I need for my business. So yeah, so let's say the total, I I want to uncheck some things. So let's say for the total, I want to uncheck discounts. I want to uncheck tax details because I don't have tax. But most business will actually have tax, so that has to stay on, and taxable amounts to has to stay on. But for the purpose of this video, we're not taking that. So yeah, so that's everything we need. So we already have our simple templates for that. Then there's another thing. Let's save this. So let's say I want to add another column to that template, like I want to add additional column. I'll have to go to items. I'll go to field customization, new custom field. So let me say what I want to add there is size. The size, let's say you're dealing with, let's say size, for example. Let's name this text box. This is a mandatory field. It should show when creating transactions, and I want to include it in invoice. I want to include it in quotes. I want to include it in credit notes. So show in all PDFs. So this is what to make it show in that template we're editing. So you have to click yes, and this creating transactions, yes. So let's save this. And let's go back to customization, PDF templates, edit. So now let's save this. So let's go back to close settings and let's go to invoice. That's for invoice template. The same thing can actually be done for quote template. So it's kind of similar between quote and invoice. But every quote turns to an invoice, like when approved by a customer. So I don't give discounts. I don't have any adjustments or no rounding. Yes. I don't want a field added for salesperson. Thank you. Save and continue. Okay, so as you can see, look at its size. they've added it for you here as a column. So let's say I choose test products and I want to put a size. Let's say large is my size. Yeah, so due on receipt, due date, customer. Let me choose the person I created. Sorry. So okay. Yes, email out, email this person. If you receive the payment, you can put you've received payments, and it shows that it marks, it record the transaction for you. So let's just save and send. I want to save and send to the clients that okay, we have created the invoice. So it added my logo for me here. So that's anyone you can attach customizable. It's not actually necessary. The most important thing is the invoice PDF. So let's send this. So that's how you record it. So you've sent this particular invoice to your customer. So you should receive it in your email. So this is how it's going to look like. Let me check my email. Let's cancel this. So this is the invoice here. You can see that this is how it's going to look like. So that is how it works for invoices. So that's that for this video. So we've achieved how to customize your invoice templates in your in your Zoho Books. Like you want a simple invoice templates. So boy, if you need a complex one, that would be a different thing, but this is actually a very simple invoice templates when it comes to adding your logos or changing or adding columns or changing any size of anything. This is actually the best. And also something I also don't want to omit is your company profile. You can also change the details in your company profile. Click on settings, organization profile. You can see your logo is already here. Then you can edit the settings to your company profile. We already did this when we are signing up for Zoho Books, but if you want to do it later on, you can also come here and edit them based on your choice. And to edit this organization address, you have to click on this to be able to edit it. So that's the way it works for all this. So I think that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye.